awesome SaaS Pro Facebook group. We've got the link in below. It's completely free to join. We want you to join. We want you in as a SaaS Pro. We also have guides in here. We give away lots of free stuff. So be sure to jump in our Facebook group, facebookgroup.com/groups/SaaS Pro, and we'll see you inside the group. All right, guys, I am super excited to talk about this 3S system. Yep, that's right. It is coming live. The book is almost complete. We're on the fourth editing stage, adding graphics. And I want to share a little bit about this with you because as a SaaSpreneur, this is vital, not only to the success of your business, but your customer's business. So this 3S system works for everyone, meaning everyone. Now, I'm going to reference somebody here, Steve Blank. If you're not familiar with Steve Blank, Mr. Steve Blank is the one who wrote Get, Keep, Grow Theory. And throughout the years, I have utilized this system. I'm going to show you the 3S system. Everybody can use this. The 3S system is sales and marketing made super simple. We don't have to complicate the whole sales and marketing system. The 3S system is sales, service, and support. These are the three things that you have to do for your business. Okay, what do you mean by that? We all know we need to have sales, we all know we need to have service, and we all know we need to have support. Seems pretty general if you think about it. But in reality, you are either a small business owner, a solopreneur, or maybe you have a small to mid-sized business. In that business, you have departments. You've got somebody in sales, you've got somebody in marketing, you've got somebody in finance. Maybe you've got somebody in HR, maybe you've got somebody running technology, and maybe you've got an operations department. But more than likely, you don't have all those. You might just be limited to a sales and marketing team, an operations team, or a technical team. You may not even have any of that, and you need to have it. So you're this one person or you're five people trying to do all of these different departments. Now, keep in mind, the larger you get, what do you have? Research and development, production, quality, distribution. You have customer service, you have sales, you have administrative staff, you have management, you have design, you have legal, logistics. So what we do in the 3S system is we're making this simplified for you so you can have what we call a system plus software equals what? Your solution. And that right here, my friend, is what we're going to solve right here. So whether it's you or somebody else, you're going to see things in the world of automation. We've been talking about this for years in digital media marketing, how you should automate, how you should have your strategies, your processes, and your workflows. And this is what the 3S system does. Now, within our 3S system for sales and marketing, we've also created a lot of things and we're fine tuning it to be able to cover all the aspects of the 3S system to basically complement the book as software as a service, or in our case, we like to say systems as a service. So let's talk about what this is. So we've got sales, service, and support. Sales, you got to make money. So this is bringing in money. This could be your marketing efforts, your ad efforts, all the things that drive in sales. You're reaching out to people, everything related to sales. Then you have your service. After you have the sell, what happens? Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. In the business world, you're selling something. So you're selling either digital documents, or maybe it's a download, maybe it's an online course. It's a great example. Online course, maybe it's a membership. So you might have a digital type product that you're selling, or type of product and service could be. The service is maybe you own a salon. Maybe you own, let's see, what other services do we have? We have fitness, we have personal trainers, we have wedding and event services. So you're selling a service. And then we have what's called tangible products. I'll go real simple. Let's say we are selling candles, or maybe we're selling bikes, or something that is tangible. In the digital media world, more than likely it's an online access, a digital download, something like that. In the service world, usually there's a lot of components involved in the service, meaning, okay, you're going to schedule your appointment to cut your hair. If you're a personal trainer, you're going to schedule that appointment. You're going to set up training. It could be a bunch of different things. Wedding and events, maybe you're booking that wedding, but you've got to plan all the way up to the date of the wedding. Whatever services, whatever digital marketing offerings you're offering, or whatever tangible products you're selling, it is all going to fit into this 3A system. When people say commit to an industry, absolutely. If you're a SaaS pro and you are an expert at online courses, yep, grow that online course business. If you're a SaaS pro and you are a professional with salons, stay with that salon. You're going to get to know all the people. You'll also be able to create the ultimate salon snapshot for your business. You sell to personal trainers, gyms, you can create that ultimate snapshot. What does that do? It systematizes your business. So every time a salon person comes in, you're loading up a snapshot for that online salon. Every time a trainer comes in, you're loading it up and you're tweaking it to that business. Maybe just a little bit here and there, but that's what we call running a systematic business. If you're selling products, more than likely there is an e-commerce site and then a purchase to pay. That's systematic. You buy the product, you have to ship the product, you got to make sure they know how to use the product, you got to support the product. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're primarily focusing on specific industries or as a whole, this 3S system is going to work no matter what you're selling. And that's just 35 plus years. I think I'm at 38, but I'm trying not to give away my age. But just to give you an idea, I've sold everything. I've sold mortgage loans. I've sold tangible products. I've sold services, weddings, and events. I've sold SaaS, which is digital. I've sold other digital. I've sold online technical courses. I've sold in-class courses. I have sold pretty much everything, and it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, these are going to work no matter what business industry or no matter what digital products, tangible or services you're selling. All right, so here's how this works. If you go to Steve Blank's funnel, it's pretty cool because I think really in time we've just really overcomplicated this. And it's get, keep, grow. So Mr. Steve Blank was brilliant. We got to get the customer. We got to keep the customer. We got to grow the customer. Then we got to come back around. We got to get the customer. We got to keep the customer, grow the customer. Right. It's just this whole cycle that keeps going. So again, I really recommend watching the video, but that is really the idea. So in sales, what we're doing is we're trying to get customers. We're trying to get sales. We're trying to get paid. Without sales, nothing else works. So you got to bring in the sell. Service. What happens after the sell? And then support. How are you going to support them? All right. So what do I mean by that? How are we going to support the customer? What are you talking about, Kathy? I'm totally confused. Okay. Let's talk about digital. I'm selling a SaaS product and my job is to bring people in to get money, to get them to use my product. If that's what I'm focusing on, is just product. You're selling a Microsoft Office or an Excel or some kind of software. That's a digital sell. If you're selling an online course, that's a digital sell. So my job is to get you into that course. What happens after that course? All right, cool. They buy my course. What's next? They get access to the course. So you give them access to the course. And then supporting is, what can we do to keep this customer? And what can we do to grow the customer? And I like to use support as keep and grow because this is most valuable here. In support, you're trying to keep that customer and you're also trying to grow that customer. Upsells, cross sells. Maybe you want to get referrals. Maybe you start an affiliate program. Maybe you have a reward system. Send me so many people or take so many courses and you get something like that. You want to think of support as keeping and growing those customers. That's digital. Let's go ahead and change it. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that on there. Let's digital sales. Let's say services. Now you got services. Okay, so you got services. What do we got to do? We got to collect their funds. What's our awesome offer? Our irresistible awesome offer. Who are we focusing on, all the things that go with sales. Then what happens after the sale? Then you got to service it. Okay, let's use this for example. Salon. You book the appointment. After you book the appointment, they got to show up to the appointment, right? They got to show up. You got to do their hair, give them a cut, give them a color, give them a whatever. Maybe they got a massage. You got to service that massage. And then afterwards, how are you going to get them back to come back in? What are you doing to get them to come back to you again and again? Maybe they did get a great haircut, ask for a referral. Boom, we've got it. All right, so let's use another example. Same with fitness. We used fitness earlier. You sell them, you service them, you train them, get them going. And then how are you going to bring them back? What are you going to offer to them after they lose that awesome weight? What are you going to give to them after they have reached their goals? So these are really important things to think about. What's your upsell? What's your cross sell? Are you going to give them online? Are you going to go add nutrition? Are you going to let them go somewhere for a small price? Maybe you partner with a gym. Maybe you're already in a gym and you're training in the gym. Maybe you give them a discount and you still get reoccurring money somehow. Maybe you come up with a new course and you say, okay, in 6 to 8 months, you come back. All right, talk about weddings and events. Same thing. Weddings and events. I know it's sloppy there. You go to weddings and events. All right, so you sell, you book it, you got a date. So whatever you're doing, whether it's catering, planning, DJing, whatever it is, now you got to service that date. You got to plan. You got some things you got to do. You need to have that little checklist going on. And then what? I hear a lot of people tell me all the time, I don't want to market to my wedding and event people because they only get married once a year. They got friends getting married. You're missing the boat. They got family. They got a friend of a friend. They know people. And when you're in front of them, guess what? They're going to refer you. So maybe you need to get a referral program. Hey, we did your wedding this year. Not to be Debbie Downer or anything, but what if they get a divorce? Then you didn't market to them. You forgot about them. And maybe they remember you, but then they can't find you again. They're on their second marriage. Hey, I've been in the wedding world. I've had a couple of repeats. It's sad, but it works. But my point is not just to get the second marriage or the third marriage or whatever it is, but to get those referrals from friends and families and coworkers and things like that. Then you've got products. So if you are one of those people selling products, you sell your product, boom, it's there. How do you service it? You have shipping, you have fulfillment, delivery, shipping. What happens after they buy the product? What happens after the sale? This is what happens. Then what? You want to start marketing so you can segment what they bought. And then when they buy, guess what? You can upsell, cross sell. You can give them rewards for repeat products. They bought a hat this time. Maybe they'll buy a shirt this time. That's upsells, cross sells. Product development is one of the things that it's in products. Forgot about that department. But you get the idea. And I know this is crazy, but it works. So what we focus on in the book and in the training is the 3S system. And what happens is we actually teach you and help you set up your sales process, your service process, emails related to that, automations and workflows and landing pages and all kinds of things that you can do inside of your SaaS for both you and your customer to build a phenomenal 3S system. One of the things that I always loved was about Amazon. In the 90s, first thing I bought was a business book. So I've been a big fan of Amazon. And guess what? When I bought that business book, they stored my data. They said, Kathy bought a business book. And then what happened was they found that people were buying books, business books, fiction books, cooking books, things like that. And what happened with Amazon was not too far after that, guess what they started doing? They said, Kathy bought a business book. She might need a computer. And because they stored my data, guess what? They got even more data. Then they said, Kathy bought a computer. I think she needs a printer. Again, data, segmented data. In our particular case, in our software, we call it tagging. Could be tags, could be custom fields, things like that that you're using in your software. So because of the data management of Amazon, they were able to grow. And right now, I guarantee you, if you go to your inbox on Amazon, they're going to see that you were searching or looking for something, and they're going to recommend you a new product. Because why? They want to keep Kathy buying because we have the data of what she's bought, and we're able to give her things that she is interested in. And that is marketing. That is sales and marketing in a nutshell. Brilliant. So, with your sales, service, and support system, utilizing your SaaS Pro software, not only for you, but also for your customers, you can see how easy this is. Now, I don't want to get too into the book, but we will explain the sales portion of it. And you will see when you get your SaaS awesome course, we have it divided into sales, service, and support with workflows and emails and things like that that you can go in and make your own. So we're working on that right now. So stay tuned. If you sign up as an affiliate partner, we will have this available to you. So use our link, get in because you are going to want this. We've got awesome sales, service, and support workflows coming. And I am really excited to help you run your SaaS business with your system and your software to provide that solution for both you and for your customers. Now, if you haven't had a chance, be sure to jump into the SaaS Pro community because we'll notify you when the book is available. We'll be notifying all of our SaaS pros as well. And once the course is completed, you'll be in here to get access to this snapshot for you and for your business and small business owners, however you'd like to use it. We got to make sales, we got to service them, and we got to continue to support them. Thank you so much for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.